Facebook and properly. Oh, I pushed the button. I tell people right to August 20th. I'll see. Me. Hey, Mr. Wolf. Oh gosh. I forgot about the mic. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian. The mistakes professional podcasters make, you know? Oh, crap. Thank you, Brian. Is this better? Is that better for you? That's probably better for yourselves. Thank you, Brian. How are you doing today? I hope you're feeling spry. Morning, Gene. Good morning, Gary. Yeah, I spliced with a little J clone DNA, and I think it overtook all the my genes. So yes, I am Justin with Jay's DNA clone DNA infused. Does that sound right? Jay, yes. Miss, does that say Miss Trey? Miss Trey? Yes, this is me. I am Jay. Mucho. Now we hear the dulcet tones. By the way, that is that the Roadvaster Probably? Oh, the Roadcaster right here. Roadcaster Pro 2 right here. That's correct. That is correct. Oh gosh, I'm bumping the mic all over. Hold on. Get this set up for me. There we go. Okay. Okay. You should, Brian. I mean, we wanted to get the Roadcaster Pro, the one, when we were first upgrading to this. And it was right in the in-between time they were trying to phase them out. So that we couldn't get our hands on one. And the Pro 2 was just coming out. So we got the Pro 2, and we only ever had a problem with it one time. And we ordered it through the company Sweetwater, which I'll recommend to anybody when it comes to audio equipment or any sound equipment of the sort. Sweetwater out of Fort Wayne, Indiana is an amazing company. They overnighted us a new Roadcaster Pro. Gosh, I'm still waking up. A new Roadcaster Pro 2 overnight that next morning before we even shipped our old one back, because something happened with the electronics that like fried, and they didn't even question it. They just said, all right, we'll send you a new one. Just box up the old one and send it back. So they sent us a new one with the box to even put the old one in, sent it back, and returned shipping. And this one's been great. That was like over 2 years ago, I think. So yeah, Sweetwater. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Hey, Dave. Good morning. Hey, Paul. Good morning. It was recently Paul's birthday, everybody. I think last week. So if you didn't wish Paul a happy birthday yet, please do. Paul will be at the Jamboree. He has his own booth. He's singing and dancing. And hey, JD. How's it been? Sorry we missed you last time you were up here. It's been crazy busy for us. Hey, Michael. How's it going? Good morning, Caroline. Yep, it's just me this morning. Mystery Justin is. He ran to the health department this morning to get some stuff scheduled for the new property, soil samples, and for the septic system because that's going to be the first thing we have to put in because you can't do anything unless you have a septic system already put in, including digging a well, building a house, um, anything, walking on the property. You can't do it until you have a septic system put in, and it has to be approved by the county in a county approved soil sample. Dude, I don't know. Good morning, Chris. Going good. I will see you at the Jamboree. Good. I'm excited. We're doing a lot. It's this time of year now to really start ramping up the local advertising to try to get as much of the locals out, which I don't know about you guys, but we've been seeing a lot of buzz or hearing a lot of buzz about it. So that's good. I'm hoping for a good turnout this year. It feels like it's going to be because we almost had none last year. Good morning, Joan. Good to see ya. Um, Going good. Working on Chicken Boy. Ooh, is it the new Chicken Boy or is it the is this? Are you finally inserting the jerk scene? Are we getting a reprint where you insert the famous jerk line? Good morning, Myth Monsters and Mullets, John. Oh, we should have bought more of the freaking mullets today. You might have to shoot me a message before next Tuesday, and we'll wear the mullets on. I have them in my room. Glad things are moving forward with the new place. It's slowly but surely. It's not. We're, I guess, slowly realizing this is not going to be a fast process at all, or I don't want to say it's not going to be easy because I guess it hasn't. It's been a lot of runaround, a lot of beating around the bush, really, and a lot of inefficiencies to get just the ball rolling. But the ball's finally rolling, and yeah, the property is slowly coming along. One thing at a time. That's all we can do. One step at a time. So when it happens, it'll happen. I think it's just important for us to do it right, especially like right off the rip. As long as we do everything the correct way, we're just setting ourselves up for success in long term. Attendance last year was good, brother. Yes, it was. It was. I was overly excited with last year's Jamboree attendance, which this year, if anyone knew that didn't get to come last year, and if you're listening right now, which I think most of you were there, we have more activities planned, more things for like families to do together, and we have more vendors, more food vendors. We have one less speaker this year but our speakers are just knockout. I mean, we handpicked all of them, and we're very, very happy with our speakers. But our family room we're most excited about because that'll be the newest thing this year, where we'll have speakers in there as well, but more geared toward. It's just free for everybody. Everyone can jump into the talk and listen and learn some things. Uh, I'm just excited about that. Um, the anniversary edition of the first one. Yes, number 2. Oh, gotcha. Chicken Boy, Chicken Boy. Good. I might have to get that copy. It would neither be fast nor easy. It's all got to go through government BS. Yes, which government is neither fast nor easy or efficient. That scenes appears in the third one. Yeah, that's happening too. Okay, good. We need the jerk scene. The bully indeed calls everyone jerks and then immediately gets eaten by the monsters. It's a good life lesson. We need to see that. Life lessons, that is, not people getting eaten. Good morning, Brandy or Bill. Whichever one you are this morning. I'm guessing Brandy. Coming all the way from Vermont for the Jamboree. Can't wait. Awesome, Jay. Well, we're excited to have you. What are you most excited about, Jay? I mean, I guess since you haven't been to it yet this year, what are you looking forward to? I guess these are things I want to know in here, so we can provide that. Brian, speaking of speakers, I purchased a small set of speakers for the speakers. Now there's now disco lights and they're 100% clear. Awesome. I'm thinking about also purchasing a new projector, just so I think it's a little bit better than last year, just so we can up the game a little bit. Because I know Randy is going to be bringing a presentation that has a lot of photos, and I'd like everyone to be able to see them really clearly because I know they're going to have a lot of detail in them. Randy being from northern Minnesota, Randy Bauer. He has a Facebook group, Randy's Bigfoot Research, here on Facebook. I'm a member of it. He posts nearly every single day with evidence of activity on his property. Randy's an awesome guy. We think very highly of him here at Cryptids of the Corn. And we're very, very excited to see what he brings to present and what the crowd thinks listening to him talk. Because I've been to a lot of Bigfoot talks, but I've never been to one that's going to provide the things that Randy's about to provide October 4th. Will we need to MacGyver the screen? Probably, unless I figure out something else. I have a well, we'll figure it out, Brian. We'll figure it out. Because I might last year we have that big pull down projector screen. We had to Jerry rig it up there, so it was staying on the wall with a bunch of bungee cords, which it worked. It wasn't the most prettiest thing, but it worked. But I might just get a big tripod kind of stand that extends up because it has a hook on the top, the screen. So I might just have something big with a hook on it that I can hang it on. We'll see though. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right. Just checking Facebook. More active on YouTube, that's for sure. I bought more bungees. Good. Good. You can never have too many bungees. That's one of my sayings in life. Got me through. It's got me this far, at least. So you need hookers for OBJ. Well, John, yes. Yes. I don't, like I said, last year, we just used the bungees. But Brian, now I'm kind of trying to remember. I feel like, did we use my pull down screen or was it the actual just projector string cloth? I don't remember. I should know these things. It is what it is. Oh, Michael, I hope the cherry trees take off at y'all's news place. I hope so too. I loved what it was, the cherry blossoms, right? And they were from DC. Are those the same ones in Japan? Because if so, I'm very happy about that. Because I've always wanted to go to if I ever go to the Japan, I want to go during the cherry blossom bloom, or there's a festival they have over there. I don't know. I would love to see that one day where they're just everywhere. Yes, it was the pull down screen. We had a blast figuring it out. Yeah, we did. It was fun, but we got it. It's just you need one red one on this side and a blue and a green bungee hooked together on the other side, and then it evens it out, and it makes everything level. That's half the fun, is figuring it out. That's right. You have your own personal festival. I hope to visit your property one day, years from now, and see them towering. That would be awesome, Michael. That's the one thing too. As we've been discussing the new property, because it's just an empty farm field right now, and that's it. So just talking about plants and trees, I can tell I'm getting older because that's the part that excites me the most. So, because I just want to see, like you said, Michael, one day and years from now, seeing what those trees tower into. I don't know. That stuff's exciting to me. Just creating those kind of things and seeing them grow. Oops, drop my phone. Got it. But yeah, I guess that's just a sign of getting older. Getting excited about trees. And I have been just researching. I want all local native flora. And there already is a lot around us. There's no trees on our property right now, but they're surrounded by trees. There's a little patch of woods on all three sides of it. And there's a lot of native species in there. Shagbark hickory. Very excited about. I hear JD from Chilling with spirits. We'll be doing the truffle shuffle every 30 minutes at OBA. Yeah, we made a big sign for you, JD, to do that, to advertise it every 30 minutes on the hour. Uh, it's gonna be a lot of people. There's a lot of buzz about it. A lot of people are talking about it. So they're really looking forward to it, JD. I got this huge, like 6 foot by 8 foot poster of you, um, saying you're gonna do the truffle shuffle right on the main stage every 30 minutes. And yeah, Brian's gonna announce that he's already got a bit and a walk up song for you each 30 minutes. So yeah, we're really excited. I'm getting art printed this weekend. We've already got our top artists on it. So I hope you're ready, JD. I know we're excited. Paul, did you see Brian's new picture? I don't think I did, Paul. Bungees and zip ties. That's right. That's what it's going to take. It holds the world together. It's held a lot of every day I'm shuffling. Oh, that's funny. I see. I mean, if you're not coming to the jamboree, you guys are going to be missing out. It's kind of hard to do the truffle shuffle in the shark suit, but I will do my best. Oh, you've got it. Wait, I don't. JD Hickboy won. Wait, did you change your? That's not you again? Is it JD? Or is that you from? Maybe it is. Hopefully, we'll have the beautiful moth woman again. Caroline, will you be here again this year? I can't remember if you said yes, you were or not. Between JD and Paul dancing hours, yes. That's going to be our two main entertainers throughout the day. Is JD and Paul. I just love how things, just come together. Okay, good. That's JD over here on YouTube. All right, Caroline, good. So Caroline will be there. Ooh, are you going to do the same costume or are you going to do a new one? Because, if you do the same one, the judges might, dock you for that a little bit. I don't know, though. JD is always in my DMs. Oh, that's funny. Can hear the kids in the other room. I think Mystery should be able to make the stream here before it's over. So hopefully you'll get a sighting. Looking forward to seeing you all in October. We are too, Chris. I know your art went over very well last year. Bringing a stack of ones. Ooh, all right. JD, now it's getting really exciting. And Paul. It's the mullet. It's hard to resist. It's hard to resist. Oh, Michael, get a red circle ready for Mr. E's heading. Oh my gosh. It's actually a genius idea. I wonder if I can make one before he gets here. There used to be this guy I followed on YouTube. I think I maybe have mentioned this before. I'm not sure, but I'm going to mention it again because to me it was it was entertaining, and I don't know why. Wait, first rule of cryptid fashion: don't ever be spotted in the same cosplay. Yep, in the same cosplay. Exactly, Caroline. You understand. You can't be caught dead wearing the same thing. But there was this guy I used to follow on YouTube. His name was Homesteading Off the Grid. And I think that's how he started his channel, was doing like homesteading videos, but somehow it devolved into him sitting in a lawn chair talking to his camera for about 45 minutes to an hour. Just telling Bigfoot stories, Bigfoot stories or stories of his past. But he'd have the woods set up behind him, and he made like circles. Where's the camera? He made little construction paper circles. And as he was talking, he'd hold them up over his shoulder, like the circle, so you could see it in the woods behind him. And he'd be like, "Look," and he'd follow it. And he was holding the circles. It wasn't even digital ones. He was just holding it, and there was never anything there. But he made it like The way he talked, he played it straight. He never once even pretended like he was kidding. Never once. And he made thousands, okay, maybe not that, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos. And not once would he pretend or even show that he was pretending, faking it, coming out of character. I think it was like, I think he was really doing it. I don't know. It was it was like a train wreck. You don't want to stare, but you can't look away. I think it goes something like that. I am bringing a few podcast friends too. Should be a fun event. Good deal. I think it's going to be great. I'm really excited for it. I think we're going to have big numbers, bigger than last year. Well, bigger than last year would be big numbers. It was big numbers last year for us, more than we were expecting, so that's good. So, Brian, here in my area, a person I just met is building by the Ravenna Arsenal. And for the past week, they're hearing howls and have had some knocks. They were originally from Washington. Very interesting. And they're massive Bigfoot believers and trackers. Wow. Okay. Howls like Bigfoot howls or like Dogman howls. I got to commend the practical effects. I know, right? It's like, why waste time with all the fancy digital stuff? You do it like old school Star Wars. You get real puppets, real practical effects. It's better. It's a better experience. I think that's why I stuck around and watched his channel for so long. Because there would be no other reason for me to watch it. And I don't even recommend anyone else watching it. It is a train wreck, but I couldn't look away. I just couldn't. It's been years since I've watched him, though. That was before I even watched, or we did this Bigfoot stuff. That was before we were doing the podcast, anything. Uh, Somehow I stumbled across his channel and, oh gosh, it just is what it is. But yeah, practical effects, it's way better. You know, like, I think it's one of the things that ruins Star Wars, besides the bad script writing and the terrible plot lines and the useless characters and the I don't know, just the dumbing down of everything. And I digress. Actually, both, which has them kind of freaking out. They're literally at the corner of Dogby and Squatch territory. Well, they should probably have some sort of audio recorder or video recorder. I mean, going like a security type of camera or mic. I don't know. But that's really, really interesting. I mean, especially being right next to that arsenal. Oh, what's going on there? Excuse me. You so no likey the Jar Jar person? Um, I think that was one of many things I didn't like. I remember watching it that as a kid when it came out. There was big hype around it because my older brother was a huge Star Wars fan. And finally, when episode 1 was coming out, I mean, he had us all hyped and jazzed up. When was that? Like 2001? I don't even remember. Or is it before that? Um, but we went and saw the movie in theaters, and I was a kid. I liked it. I didn't know no different. I even liked Jar Jar. I just thought he was funny. 99. Okay, it was close. And yeah, but and then we watched the second one. I didn't think that one was as good. I thought it was a good movie because it was Star Wars. I think it was like Star Wars brainwash because I grew up watching the original 2 with my brothers a lot. We watched them a lot. And I really liked it. The stories were really interesting and the world was just, you can get enveloped in the Star Wars universe. Um it was like a fun just adventure. And so when the hype came out for the first one and we watched it, I liked it as a kid. But then episode 2 came out, and then episode 3 took forever to come out. And we were all hyped up, and we saw that in theaters opening night when it came out. And I remember watching that when I was like, okay, that was good, but they really I didn't think they did like the prequel, they didn't do them justice. Like it could have been so much cooler. I even remember thinking that right out of the theater. And then watching them all as a kid again, and then watching them all again, sorry, after seeing all 3, I watched them again, and then watching the old ones, like, wait, these aren't good. These stink. I never watched the newest 3 too. 7, 8, 9. I never watched them. But Wise Kids You Know did a sketch called Star Wars 7, and this was back. This was a long time ago, like probably this came out in like 2000. I don't know, 8, 9, 10. This skit came out, um, and it was about them proposing a new idea to George Lucas, and it was just this kid DM'd him on AOL Instant Messenger and said he had an idea for the new Star Wars movie. So George Lucas met with him, and his idea was just make Star Wars 7. And George Lucas freaked out, thinking it's the most genius idea ever. And then 10 years later, they did it. They made Star Wars 7. So once again, why does Kids You Know? They just knew. Empire was my favorite as a kid. It was so good. It was so good. I don't know. Those movies were just so good as kids. Like you said, it lit up your imagination. Same here. You need to see Hardware Wars. That was better than any of the last Star Wars movies. All right. I have not even heard of that. It sounds Canadian. Have you seen Weapons? The director is one of the guys from Wise Kids. No, I have not. Is it Zach Kreger? It'd be my guess. I think he's the only one still doing like film and TV and stuff. No, I have not seen it, but I would like to. If any of them guys are involved, I would want to see it. I still was upset when Trevor Moore died. The day I found out he died, I did cry. I shed some tears. You can definitely tell the difference between George Lucas and Disney. Yes, you definitely can. But I mean, even George Lucas on the original, or not original, episode 1, 2, and 3, it just seemed like, I don't know. It just was not the same as the first ones, the first 3. The Wampa was awesome. Space Yeti. Space Yeti. Let me refresh over here real quick. All right, here we are. All right, Gary. All right, Paul. Jay just fell back in the chair. Well, yeah, I was reaching for my phone there, Paul. Howard the Duck was better interstellar traveler. I would agree. You know, Howard didn't even try. Maybe that's why he did it so well. He was at least more cordial to the planet he landed on. Howard was. You know, he saved the dang thing. Sorry I'm late. Hey, Daphne. How's it going from Canada? Good to see you again. Fresh over here. I don't know why on YouTube you have to refresh the comments. Like manually. There is no doesn't work any other way. You have to refresh everything. If you want to see anything, I want to see my stream, like, great. I got to refresh it. See how many people are in here. I got to refresh it. Facebook is just, I don't know, constantly changing. Uh-oh. This is going to be my red circle. Everyone pretend. You look in this area. Wait, how's it go like that? Weird, all backwards. I think over here, there may be a Bigfoot sighting. Just any second now. Oh, see? Oh. Bigfoot. That's my red circle. Michael said I should put a red circle when you. Heck is that?
Donut?
You want the big chair?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. All right. Oh, my elbow. Swapping. A donut.
Ready coffee.
Got the devil juice?
Yeah, because it's the only thing they sell.
Me back on. All right. Oops.
Have you checked Facebook in a little bit?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay.
There's not as many. Well, I mean, there is, but like normal. But I just have to refresh. YouTube seems to be working a lot better.
I mean, that's normal. Oh, dude, that's a massive fritter. It's nothing compared to the MacArthur smoking beans Bigfoot fritter.
Yeah, that was big. Really big shoe. Really big.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Michael.
I can hear Brian saying that. Dude, that is a massive fritter. That sound like him?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's exactly how he said it. Is that true, Brian? That's but we've just been talking about whatever, really.
Mm.
Glad the red circle was there so we could see there. Right.
Gosh, did you tell him the shirt's available, I believe. Or maybe it's not. Maybe I just lied.
There may be a shirt with a red circle on it on the shop.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did it. Because I think I called it I'm the one that tree knocks.
That's what you called it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or wood knocks. I'm the one that wood knocks.
That's what. No,
Yeah.
I think I did tree knocks, even though it says wood knocks.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying I'm right.
Right, yeah.
I'm saying that's probably what I did.
Sounds about right.
Spot on, my brother.
My impression of
Oh,
Brian.
bro. Man, I've been busy this morning. Howard the Duck was better interstellar traveler than who?
We were talking about Star Wars and who were we talking about specifically? I think we were just talking about Star Wars in general.
Oh, I don't know if anybody's seen
Or than the Space Wampa. Maybe better than the
everybody
Space Wampa.
a Wampa.
Yeah.
You know what a Wampa is?
Michael wrote it. It's Michael's comment.
Okay, Michael knows what a Wampa is.
Yeah. The Wampa. There it is.
Mhm.
Wait, no, wait.
Yeah.
Space Yeti. That's what it was. Space Yeti, not Space Wampa.
And they're semi-intelligent. So, semi-sentient. I have the great big book of Star Wars Beast upstairs. And the classification system for Star Wars is so semi-sentient. There was actually a Wampa. So Wampas are solitary animals. So you remember when she had, was it Luke hanging from the ice?
When he was stuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they do that to store food for the harder part of the Hoth winter.
Okay.
So she actually had babies in there.
Ah.
But when Luke cut off her arm, she wasn't on. Anyways, later on in one of the Star Wars comics, there is a one-armed Wampa that's leading an attack on a bunch of the enforcements on the. I almost keep saying island on the planet.
Right.
So yeah,
it's like an island in space. Basically, a planet is. Shoot, you made me think.
It's not Mr. E. It's just Paradolia.
Yeah.
I do now. That should be a T-shirt too. I'm just Paradolia.
Gosh, with that one guy's face on it.
Nerd.
Oh, Daphne had a big moment up there.
Hey, Dave. Hey, Paul. I still need more rain, but good here in Canada. I love coming in here all about Star Wars. 4, 5, and 6 will always be the best.
Yep.
That's how they came out, right?
Yeah.
4, 5, and 6 is 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And as in release dates.
Yes.
That is the best. I always get confused. I love the wildlife in 1, 2, 3, and I'm a sucker for Kylo Ren. I hate all the new ones.
But the originals will always be the best.
The originals are great.
Because they are the best, because they don't use digital crap and everything's practical.
Well, no, not everything. They do use CGI and some of the stuff, but they have a lot of practical stuff.
Not the old ones. Yes, very little though. But
there is.
Make sure you're not confusing it with the remakes where they reproduce them and they replace a lot of the stuff with CGI crap.
No,
because then that's junk.
No, but I love the practical effects.
That's so much better.
Like Jabba was 5 people.
He was better. Yoda was better.
Mm-hmm.
The ships, the planets, even the Death Star was practical. Like that was
a
real model. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I love the Wampa. My favorite Star Wars creature. I have one in my office and was gifted a geeky tiki with a one-armed Wampa. That's in my kitchen. There you go.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the one-armed Wampa led a rebellion.
I think we need to start making videos like that guy on YouTube, on Facebook, and just start blasting them everywhere, every single day, on every hour on the hour, and just show a picture of a tree and say, look.
Jesse, I don't know if you're watching this, but hi, Jesse. Long time no talk.
Is she watching?
I looked up at me and she's like, "Aren't you supposed to be going live in a minute?"
Oh,
like, yep.
Jesse, comment so we know you're there.
She's working.
Jesse, we know where you work, and we know nobody there actually works.
Stop.
So go ahead and comment. Let us know you're watching.
I just paid him a lot of money.
Well, yeah, I know, but they'll get around to it in about like 6 to 8 months.
They're not the ones that are booked out months. It was the land surveyors that are booked out months.
No, but they're the ones that'll take 6 to 8 months to do anything.
Oh. Well, they're doing it Friday.
And it's not people like Jesse. It's the ones that it's the top down. It's everywhere, but it's not, and it's not just her department. It's the whole freaking county department. It's everything in the county. Nobody knows nothing.
Maybe don't keep saying that while we're trying to pay these people to do things. We'll talk about it after.
Maybe if it wasn't so inefficient, we wouldn't have to talk about it. It's not like we're lying.
No.
It just so happens to be.
I just don't want to make my life harder.
It just so happens to be everybody we call, they just kick us off to the next person.
That has happened several times.
It's not even, I'm not joking. Like, yeah, I'm not even exaggerating.
The one was, the first time it happened was, I seriously think 6 or 7 people.
It wasn't a joke. Like, it was.
Without, I mean, I exaggerate. I goof around, but.
It was like, it got.
I think it was like 6 or 7 people.
It got frustrating and then funny.
it went full circle.
Yeah.
I remember Lauren Coleman made a post about Wampas back in the day. I think he credited at least part for the reason there is a popular idea that Yetis are white and sometimes display with horns. I could see that.
I would believe it too.
I'll be back. I gotta go.
Okay. Coffee worked its way?
I've just had some. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been running all morning.
So you're yes, I get it. Oop. Grab this sucker. Performing from the I shrank. All right. Let's see here. Refresh. Oops. Refreshing. Enhance. Zoom in. Enhance. Zoom in and enhance. All right. There we go. Will your new studio be a freestanding structure on the new property or within the house? It will be neither. Well, it will be a freestanding structure, but it will not be on the property or within the house. Michael asked about where the studio will be, the new studio. Yeah, Michael, you would have seen it, Michael. It's going to be that building across the parking lot from the bowling alley. And we do have updates, and I think I'm going to start posting on the Discord, I think I'll post it in the Discord. I'll start posting the updates to the studio as they go on, because it already looks different. Things are changing already in the building. Yeah. Yeah. It has changed. The last thing we need, or last thing we want, is a Mr. E warp core breach on camera. Yeah, we don't need that. It's like that, the demon core exploding. And he keeps it pried open with a screwdriver at all times. Ooh, interesting. Neat. Very. No, we're really excited, Michael. It's going to be awesome. The studio.
Oh, yeah.
Are you talking to him through the wall? Yes.
Technically, that's the bathroom.
The bathroom's right there. Through the blue door. What?
Talk to you through the bathroom?
Yeah.
But I grew up in it. Obviously, I grew up a lot in this house, but other houses where
I need me a Fat Mucka Studio shirt someday. Oh, speaking of which,
I have the logo.
I want you to email it to me, because
okay.
I think I'm gonna go get it printed like a sign and just have it coming soon.
Oh, there you go.
So
yeah,
because
that's an actual Fat Mucket on there.
Yeah, exactly. Brian liked the name too. I told him.
I love Fat Mucket. I mean, because it's you'll remember it forever, whether you know what it is or not.
Yep.
And then the history behind it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's a great name. It just sounds it's just fun to say.
Fat Mucket.
It
sounds like a swear.
It does.
Or it sounds almost, it could like derogatory or a swear, and then you're like, it's a freshwater mussel.
It gives that same feeling of like letting off steam when you just gotta
maybe I can
swear.
Get a permit and we'll get an aquarium full of them.
That'd be neat. Actually, you almost need it. You almost need to have it happen.
I mean, we could put it in with the lungfish.
You know what we should do? I don't know why I didn't think of this before. With that pit there, and you said the thing wouldn't fit.
Mhm.
Why don't you turn it long way so it's laying across the pit? So underneath it, you put water,
Oh, like a
and you
moat?
and you make like you can put a big like glass floor in your house.
I would love that.
That would actually be pretty awesome.
I don't think we'll need to do that out there though, now with the speed of things.
Okay. Oh, I understand. Okay. All right, that's fine.
But we're just playing it by ear.
Yeah. Well, that might work out better then too,
Yeah.
because
The septic is the longest part of the process.
right.
Because the well and the electric is just handing them the money and they'll do it
Yeah.
that week.
They'll install it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But they both won't touch anything
until
the
that
septic's
septic's in. Yeah.
because the septic determines where, and it makes sense because the septic determines where everything else goes.
Right. Yeah.
Because you can't put obviously you don't want to put your well and your septic too close together.
You can't have one without the other.
But like you can't run the electrical wires because we're going to do the ground one.
Mhm.
You can't run it through the middle of the septic field.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it does. I get why nobody else wants to do anything until
Right. Yeah.
because it's just like, well, that
It could just create major problems.
takes precedence.
Yeah.
Wherever that's going is where it's going.
Right. You can't
You can run
play
electricity
around
up.
it.
You can run electricity uphill. You can pump water.
Right. Yeah.
Poop only goes one way.
Down.
Next to the reception desk, just a gurgling aquarium of mussels. Nothing else, just mussels.
Yeah.
It would be very clean.
Are you guys going to with geothermal? For like overall heating and cooling of the houses, or? I think I want to.
I think I'm going solar. I was talking to Dad about that.
Yeah.
Getting a big solar array. Because I think I'm just going to get a couple, like forklift batteries.
We could get a gasifier or have one built and use wood fuel to heat everything. Or not heat everything, to fuel
Mhm.
everything. Like to fuel the generator.
The receptionist is a mussel with googly eyes. Mussels actually do have jobs. They control dam flow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They actually have a bunch of glue to them.
Mm-hmm. And they retire them. Yes, my brother-in-law has had it for 15 years and loves it. They're very efficient.
I've been looking a lot about your buried greenhouses. I'm pretty excited for that.
The Walapinis?
So not just Walapinis,
Mhm.
but yeah, I do like the Walapini idea. But just other systems and styles.
Mhm.
There's a guy here in Ohio that does oranges in them.
There's a guy in Missouri that does lemons and limes and
Yeah, citrus.
all sorts of tropical fruits. In Missouri, like middle of Missouri.
And he's like 50 degrees is what he was saying. That they can handle it. They don't like it.
Right. But it's a lot easier to raise it from 50 to 60 degrees
Right.
than it is when it's 30 out trying to raise it to 60.
That's what he was saying. It's just like sometimes I still got to run something in here. But it's very, it's like when it's negative 30 outside.
Right. I just think that's what I want. I want my house to be semi-buried or buried because
we can just make you a Walapini.
Oh, I'm gonna have one for sure.
I mean, to live in.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. It'll basically be that, or it'll be a house with a Walapini attached.
See, I think that'd be so cool living in an active environment, making your own topiary. And you just have a bed in with your plants. Like there's just dirt on the floor.
Well, yeah.
I just think that would be so cool.
I'm not even opposed to a dirt floor. My BIL hasn't paid a heating bill in years.
Yeah.
Ain't that awesome?
That's why when we start building, I'm doing everything electric. I've talked to my dad about that. That's the one fight I won't give up.
Okay.
Is that way I can do the solar panels. And then I'm going to get a junction basically. So when the solar batteries run out, then it switches.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. But things are moving. So I'm not getting a Catahoula leopard dog. Oh, by the way, Uran's kind of mother. I don't know. He explained it to me. That's who posted about I just forgot her name. I feel so bad. But anyways, that fundraiser
in our group on our Facebook page.
I told him to do it. He did not even ask for if he
permission.
could.
Yeah.
I told him to please go ahead because I don't know. I never know who's able to help with anything.
Right. Yeah.
But he's been a member of our group for a really long time, and
Yeah.
it's it's hard. Stage 4, I believe, pancreatic. No, not pancreatic cancer. It's stage 4 cancer.
Yeah. Not good. Red clover, walnut hulls, green walnut hulls.
Remember, it's
There was a study actually I was reading about it this past week.
Venus flytraps.
There's that too. Yes.
That was the one that in the book was just like, yeah, this will get rid of cancer nodules.
There was this lady from the UK though that's like 100 years ago. She treated over 100 cancer patients, and she allegedly cured all 100 of them. And she used 3 ingredients, and it was red clover extract, the green walnut hull extract, or black walnut hull, but it's still green. So you get that, and then wormwood.
Yeah.
And she said she used all 3 of those in combination.
Have you seen wormwood?
Mm-mm.
I've never seen it.
I don't know either what it is, but that's what her.
But
she said
a lot of this stuff has wormwood as one of the ingredients.
Okay.
I kind of wonder if it's almost extinct.
Because she said she treated them like a parasite.
Well,
And
because
all those things were anti-parasitic.
I 100% believe. I don't know about it actually being a parasite per se, but what I believe is, I've seen this.
What's it look like?
Sorry. What I believe is your body, if it can recognize it as a parasite, can remove it.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
I've seen this in gardens. I didn't know that was wormwood. The leaves look. I mean, I've seen this. That's it out in the wild.
I'll have to look for it. That's not been one on my radar.
I haven't seen it in a long time. We'll have to buy a couple of them. We'll just get a couple of them. They sell them, so they're behind. Like they're used in gardening and stuff like that as just like a green base. They have little yellow flowers, so they're not hard to come by. What were we talking about? Uran. Yeah. So his mom, if you guys can, don't feel like you have to. But he's been very good to us. He's a good guy, good family.
Absolutely.
So that's why I told him he could go ahead and post that about his mom. I think they're at 28,000 out of the 35, though.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I mean, it's gone up.
That's so good.
So I'm looking.
Oh, you missed it this morning when I got here.
Oh, I can only imagine.
So she was just changing their diapers. She was on Willow when I walked in, or Winter when I walked in. So Winter got up, and got her feet going, just ran over to me, like offered me the waffle. But then, so I sat down. So she just turned around and plopped her butt on me. So Atlas, well, first he threw his waffle.
Yeah, being mad.
And then went over and grabbed Willow's. And I guess he was throwing his at her so he could take hers.
That's been his thing.
And then he ate it. And then so Winter's sitting with me, and he tried he scraped up like a piece of waffle off the ground and brings it over to her like, yeah. And then tried to snatch hers out of her hand. So I knocked his hand away, she's still eating it. And he just flew backwards. So he literally picks up the tiniest little crumb of waffle, and he's walks over to her again and literally starts grabbing her hand,
trying to trade,
and trying to shove it into her hand. And she's just like, she has the waffle in this hand, but her free hand, she's fighting it to pull it away. And he's but he's crying while he's doing it, and he's to take it. So he finally just shoved it into the palm of her hand, and then immediately tried to grab her waffle. And I again just pushed his hands away, and he just flew backwards on the ground, just bawling, but no tears are coming out, but he's just crying. Finally, he was able to reach around real fast and grab a handful of waffle away from her. I'm like, you had one. And so I picked up the little piece he tried to give her, and I go, Atlas, you want some? And he turned and looked at me and seen the piece I had. He's just I started crying again because he didn't want the little, he wanted the full thing.
He does that with everything, bottles and toys, and
She's like, here, you have mine that I've drank half of,
Mhm.
and give me yours. The old switcheroo, exactly. He tried it, but I was too wise to it. When I when I pushed his hand
I
away,
gotta mail 2 books.
when I pushed his hand away, he was just like, no, my plan, you're ruining it. Just crying. I was like, no, that's hers. But he made it seem like I just scolded him, or you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, no, that one's not yours. Wah!
I gotta mail 2
Need a
books
break?
today. Don't let me forget, Emmy.
We could hear him.
So yeah, we're not getting a Catahoula leopard dog, so I'm open.
Well, not yet.
I'm back open to dog suggestions.
Let's put it that way. Not yet. You never say never.
Well, I just
There'll
yeah.
be more dogs.
So
There's
the one
always-
that was suggested to me. Let me find it. So is the Karaka-chan? Karaka-chan?
Isn't that those drawings they do at the fair? Okay. What's that?
It's a giant livestock guardian dog. They love kids, that
Oh.
kind of stuff.
I've never seen one before.
So they're pretty rare.
Yeah.
And so I got onto the Facebook page and I'm looking. I'm just like, hey, any breeders in and around Ohio? There's only one. You want to guess where she's located?
Finley.
Kenton,
Canton. I was gonna say Canton. That's nuts.
by the fairgrounds.
That's nuts.
So she's got 2 available right now.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying it's a bit soon.
They're 4 months old, so
Still. Isn't that a bit soon? Where are you gonna put a dog?
I don't know.
Exactly.
No, I mean she's raised them full outside. They're raised like Pyrenees.
Yeah. Yeah.
In
I
the
mean, but,
backyard.
yeah, I know, but with all the other things there right now.
That's what they live with right now.
Okay.
No, so we're gonna go check it out though, because she's got a boy and a girl available.
Okay. I know. I don't know. Eventually,
I want a dog while we're in town here, so I can watch it and get it used to the kids.
oh, okay.
And if it needs potty trained or whatever, it's easy to do it with a fence.
Yeah.
And I want that before we move out into the country when I have less control. See you, Chris.
See you, Chris. I know one day I want to get a chow.
Gosh.
I always had chows in my life, so I got to
I
keep
get
it
that.
going. There was only, I think, a stretch of
Don't let it eat my birds.
probably like 5 years. I mean, they're very good if you just train them. They're very, very, very good.
The story of Casper the dog gave me big respect for Great Pyrenees.
Ooh, Casper the dog.
Great Pyrenees are great dogs. It's just their fur, and I'm not opposed to getting a Great Pyrenees. Like
What's with the fur?
they got really long. They're double coated, really long white outside coat. If you're gonna keep them inside,
Oh,
partially,
gotcha. Yeah.
they just drag a lot of stuff with them.
Yeah. Like chows.
Like chows.
Mhm.
It's just like that. It's just that big, thick external coat. You got to get them groomed a lot,
Mhm.
or brush them out or whatever. And Pyrenees, from what I've read, we've had them. I've just never had one that I can remember. But from what I've read, they either really like being brushed,
Mhm.
or
Or
they
they hate
really
it, yeah.
don't.
That's how chows are.
So a lot of people just shave them.
Oh, yeah. Oof. Can't shave a chow.
You're not supposed to shave a Pyrenees either, but
Yeah. I remember the first time when we had our chow, Rocco.
What I mean? It messes with their fur. So double coat. It's like you can't shave a German Shepherd either because they got that double coat. So when it grows back in, it grows back in wrong and it irritates their skin.
And chows have super sensitive skin like you and me. They get sunburnt. Like it's too easy to get sunburnt.
So dogs with double layer coats, you can't really do that too. But dogs like poodles and those kind of things, yeah, you can shave them and do whatever because they only have about one layer of fur. But yeah, I know with Pyrenees, it's just about how it grows in and all that stuff.
We had our chow though, and the first time he like ran through the woods and came back, and he was just matted with burrs. He did not like being brushed, but after that time is when he learned how to be brushed. Because dad started brushing him
remember
out,
this, yeah.
and he was like, crying, trying to get away, and Dad just grabbed him and held him down, like yelled at him, and then he was. I don't know if that just put the fear of God in him because he just laid there still until my dad brushed every single burr out of him, and ever since then he never fought him. He just would lick his lips. That was his nervous tick. Just lick his lips till he's done. I seen a guy he put to clip his dog's nails.
Yeah.
He's bald, but he just took honey and just squirted a bunch of honey onto his head.
So the dog would lick it so he could clip his nails?
Yeah, so he bent down, the dog's just licking his head all up, and he's grabbing and clipping his nails all up.
Stoic personality. Oh, they had a chow.
Oh, nice. How was your chow, Michael? We've had...
You just said stoic personality. Great dog.
Well, I mean, I want to know more. That's...
I don't like chows.
You just had one bad experience.
I've never had a bad experience.
Oh, I thought you said you did. Or your mom did or something.
Mom got bit by a shepherd, a German shepherd.
Oh, okay.
And if it wasn't for Doug, she hated German shepherds.
Yeah.
Because it was the neighbor that lived right here when she was a little girl.
Oh, had one?
She was out the gate, and the gate was in a different spot, and it ran over and just bit her and started shaking her like a rag doll. So then she was always terrified of... I think Grandpa killed that dog. Nobody could ever... Mom, you in here?
She was. He was the best. Had a personality like a human. Incredible.
It was Mom. Mom was texting me like, "Where are you this morning?"
That's how ours have always been, Michael. Especially our last... I say the dad, because we bought one, and he was the dad, and he had 2 litters of puppies, and he was seriously like, it was like human. There's like human eyes in there too, like the way they look at you, and like you know what they're telling you, you know what they want. I don't know. They're very, very, very smart dogs.
Another breed I'm looking for would be a Newfie.
Newfoundland. Yeah, those are big.
Yeah, but they love kids, and they're livestock guardian dogs too.
Nice.
But they love swimming.
Okay.
And there's actually a bunch of people that use them for the ice fishing.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I would love a dog that would go ice fishing with us.
A Saint Bernard.
That was one that was listed a lot too.
I don't want a Saint Bernard. They're too, for me. The only reason I didn't like
they're
that,
high energy for their size.
That was one scary thing because I was too little of a kid, and she got full size, and she didn't know she thought she was still a puppy. So she's still doing the puppy stuff, jumping on you and running and scaring you. But it's a massive dog. It's twice your size.
You leaving? You going?
The only negative thing I would ever say about having a Saint Bernard was their just the drool.
Like
it was so bad. It was so bad. It stained our clothes. It was so bad.
It was the neighbor's German Shepherd that attacked you, wasn't it? Yeah. So I know Newfoundlands. They drool. They can drool.
Saint Bernard was. I've never
Diesel. Because Diesel was a Dane lab, and he got lucky because he got a lot of the lab traits, not a lot of the Dane traits. Jen Kipker, I don't know if she's in here. She's rescued all kinds of Great Danes and stuff like that. I've watched them a couple times for her. The one thing I do not like about Great Danes, is they drool.
Great Danes?
Yeah, but it's weird. It's like every time they drink, it just like pours out of their face. But they've been one. What's up, dude? Hey, Brandon.
Hello, Brandon.
Or how do you say this? Samoyed?
Yeah, that's how I always say it.
Samoyed?
Yeah.
Was more of a dog.
Rambunctious.
We got a book of breeds that describe them as lovingly
mischievous. That description is accurate. I would like that in a dog. I have a dog right now that's our Shih Tzu.
I love Shih Tzus.
Me too.
I got bit by a retired police dog.
Gosh.
That's right. Mom, what kind of dog should I get?
Wonder who trained it. I have one guess. No, he wasn't around then.
This is
yet.
a long time ago. I mean, she was a little girl.
Yeah, never mind. He wasn't working yet. You know who I'm going to guess, though.
Everybody knows.
Yeah.
From Maryland, just moved to Arizona. It's Orbs out here.
Oh, wow. We're at in Arizona. I got some friends that live down there.
Looking for giant cave entrances. There you go.
They're there. If the government hasn't chained and gated them off yet. Oh, it's a Dane retriever.
Hey, Jeb.
Jeb's in the house.
No, she's talking about Diesel's a Dane retriever, not a Dane lab.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing.
Is it?
No, they are different. I looked them up. They are differences.
Okay. We out Mesa, broski. I've been lunged at by multiple German shepherds, stalked by one, nearly bit by another. That's scary.
Now, Doug was my German shepherd. And will say I did not like German shepherds as a breed. And it wasn't just because like mom didn't like them.
Yeah.
I'd been around several that were scary. I think I warmed up to him with Nick's German shepherds.
Okay.
Because like Kita is just, like a big dumb idiot. Axel was extremely protective.
Okay.
And Balto was like a mix. They're 3
Balto.
German shepherds. Doug was a big dumb idiot, but he would get, if he was mad at you, I couldn't even imagine, because he cut me. I mean, I got this scar still across my arm from him just playing.
Yeah.
So I couldn't imagine him trying to get at you.
Like for real, yeah.
But I don't know. German shepherds are bred for very, very specific things, and sometimes those traits lash back out. Sonny the golden doodle. Yeah. You think I should get a golden doodle, even with their health problems? I love Sonny. Sonny was probably one of the best dogs we ever had.
Yeah.
You never met Sonny.
I don't think so.
He died of cancer very shortly after Grandma died. And then Grandma Audrey died very shortly after that. It was a rough year. Then we moved into town.
Things happen pretty fast.
Yeah, no, life, changed really quick.
Yeah. Yeah. You never know.
I loved Sonny, though. Sonny was great.
Oh, shoot, it's 10.
Oh, it is, isn't it? No, it's a little after. I had more small dogs go for me than big dogs. We've always had shepherds. Yeah, like Doug, I was never worried about Doug around it was other dogs.
Yeah, that was scary.
Yeah. And it was how the other dogs reacted. Because that one little pit bull bit him on the nose out at the dog park. But like then he loved littler dogs. It was dogs his own size. He loved bigger dogs in him and littler dogs in him.
Okay.
It was dogs his own size. And I think it was always because they would start the fight.
Okay.
But I remember he would go out and play with these 2 just bull mastiff mutts. And he loved playing with them. Because they really wouldn't barely move, and he'd run up and do his like hip check thing.
Yeah.
And then they'd like lean over on him. And then the little dogs, because there was a lady that kept putting them on the dog park on the wrong side. And they were like Shih Tzus, right? So they're like 20 or 10 pounds, whatever.
Yeah.
And it says 40-pound minimum for that side of the dog park. And I'm always just like, and then Doug loved playing with them. Doug did great with them and stuff like that. I'm like, if one of these mastiffs just
grabbed them.
Yeah, that'd be quick. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to getting a golden doodle. Burmese Mountain Dog was one that got suggested a lot. So thank you, Gene. Actually, that was another one Kim suggested.
Okay.
So that's on one I'm on the lookout too. So I guess golden doodles. Mom really wants like Sonny was a good dog. Sonny, I never had any fear with anything like kids or nothing.
Yeah.
All right, bye guys. We gotta start wrapping up.
Yep. Bye, you guys.
What's the kind of dog that always bites me? Your dad's dog? Havanese.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with him.
He finally bit me while I was looking at him the other day. Ran right up and bit me in the leg and then turned around and ran away.
I just don't understand.
Bye, guys.
Right. Bye, everybody. Bye, Jeb.
Bye, Jeb. All right, still got YouTube. Bye.
Bye, Michael. Ugh.